viewers, I am going to show you a pudding. You know, when I say pudding, I hope all of you are really looking forward, isn't it? I'm going to do Vanilla Sponge Icebox Pudding. It's a big name, but we will see what it's going to be like. Watch carefully what I'm going to do now. To make the Vanilla Sponge Icebox Pudding, I need 5 egg whites. 5 yolks I have got it. Now I am going to beat the 5 egg whites separately in a bowl. Then we will first beat and see how it comes. Beat the egg whites, only the egg whites, 5 egg whites. Now we will keep this aside. Now I am going to add the sugar, butter and the yolks. We will add the sugar first. How much sugar? 250 grams sugar. 225 grams of butter. Now slowly 5 egg yolks I have got. We will slowly keep adding. In a separate bowl I am beating that. 1 egg yolk at a time I will use it. Till the sugar dissolves, we have to beat. I will take this pan and I am going to add about 6 teaspoons of gelatin, 3/4 cup of water. Boil this nicely. We won't cool this, but just beat it slightly. I will start adding into the cream. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to use 1 cup of cream, whipping cream. Beat that also. Separately we beat the egg whites. So the egg whites I have to put it into this large bowl with all this cream. It has to get blended, the beaten egg whites, into this mixture. I am going to use the vanilla essence. You know, the name I said was Vanilla Sponge Icebox Pudding. So that means I need more vanilla essence. Otherwise it won't be tasty. 5 eggs I have used here. So I need more vanilla essence. About 2 to 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla essence I am going to add and finish it off. After that, stiffly beaten egg whites. Now I am going to add the vanilla essence. Watch, the vanilla essence should go into this. 1 and mix it nicely. What I want to do is, I have taken a tray. This is my tray which I had it. So I am using this tray 6 by 6 or 6.5 by 6.5 and oil paper at the bottom. Butter it nicely. Now I am going to put half of the mixture here. Half of the mixture. Now what I am going to do is, actually I have to keep this in the freezer for 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes keep it in the freezer and take it out. Why? You know why? Because I have to use the sponge fingers. Can you see? These sponge fingers I have cut it and kept. I want to use that. That is after 5 or 10 minutes. 5 minutes if you keep, it's more than enough in the freezer. Now what I have to do is, keep this half of this in the freezer, take it out, then arrange the sponge fingers and only we are going to use the balance. Before I use the balance, what I have to do is, candied peel, cashew nuts, mix it into the second half of it. So now what I am going to do is, put this mixture over that slowly. Fit. Sponge fingers won't come up once it is set, the bottom portion set and the sponge fingers are put after 5 minutes. Then you put the balance. Into the balance I put cashew nuts and, you might be wondering, candied peel and cashew nuts I put. Candied peel I put about 50 grams. Cashew nuts, I put about 60 grams. Now I'm going to keep it in the freezer. Once I keep in the freezer and take it out, you can see what has happened into this. Now you can see the pudding how it is, because I set it and took it out. See, in the middle you get the sponge fingers. Can you see that? And it's so beautiful. One half always you have to keep it in the freezer, take it out, then put the sponge fingers, then put the balance, and then keep it. You don't have to keep again in the freezer. You can just leave it in one of the shelves and it will get set in 2 hours time, and we are not in a hurry to take the pudding immediately. The sponge fingers, to the same size I cut it and kept it so that it will be the size of the pudding, right? And the balance only I put in the center of the pudding. Now the sponge fingers right round I am putting. I have got butter icing. See, this butter icing only I am going to use now. So watch first what I am going to do. First thing, I'll talk about the butter icing after I finish it. Star nozzle I am using. Watch nicely. See what I am doing. This is something really nice to watch. Just piping from bottom to top the biscuit so that the biscuits won't fall. I'm sure it won't fall, but anyway, it's a style that we are doing. 200 grams of icing sugar, beat it very well. After beating that, put a little essence and pipe it. That's all. I have colored these cashew nuts in green and red. Another color. So, what do you think about it now? Actually, it's really amazing, I would say. If I had missed anywhere, we will put a little. Vanilla Sponge Icebox Pudding is ready. So, what will you do now? Keep it in the fridge, not in the freezer. Never keep it in the freezer, right? You keep this in the fridge either today in the evening, tomorrow, or day after. You can take it. No problem. This pudding can be kept in the fridge, in the one of the shelves. Generally, I keep in the second shelf in the fridge. And if and when you want, you can serve it either for after dinner, after lunch, tea time also. You can serve this. So, I hope you will enjoy making these type of pudding. You too will enjoy, I think. Do this and see how it comes, because this is something really nice, something different to the normal pudding. Try it out and see. Next week, with another episode, I will come to meet you. So I hope till then, what are we going to do? Try this pudding and see how it comes, so that you can always comment on it, no? So that you can always see and comment. These type of preparations are all my version of it. So you will enjoy by preparing. I see you next week with another episode. Till then, bye from me now.